totally forgot that I actually have to click the go live button, so I almost didn't do it. I was like, when is it gonna start? But I'm glad that it asks before that happens. I gotta check the audio, make sure you can hear me. Yes. I don't know why I can't get the game audio to come up. I've done this before and it's worked fine. It's not working right now. So, no beautiful sounds of Animal Crossing, but you get to hear my weird voice. So that's good. No, Animal Crossing, don't go to sleep. Wake up. I've been on the menu too long, and now it's trying to do something else. Hey everybody, we're gonna hang out. We're gonna watch some Animal Crossing. Well, I'm gonna be playing Animal Crossing. You're gonna be watching me play. Hopefully. I mean, you can do other things, but we're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be great. How's my day going so far? You know, it was a slow start. I was feeling kind of down yesterday into this morning. So that happens. It's a part of life. But we're pressing on. Aw, thanks everybody. Thanks for showing up. This is fun. I'm gonna start up my game. We're gonna do a little tour of my island. I've put a lot of time into Animal Crossing. Like, way too much time. It's how I de-stress. So it's like I've played 370 hours or more, it says, which is a lot. So this is my house. Look at how sweet this is. Yeah. I'm not gonna start the tour yet. I'm gonna give everyone just a few minutes. I mean, it's 4:01, so I'm gonna give everyone just a couple minutes to pop in, and then we'll start the tour of awesomeness. Maybe I should change my clothes in the meantime. I mean, what I'm wearing is pretty cool. I've got the pineapple shorts on. Look at how cool I look today. Got my sunglasses, my backpack. I think I'm awesome. I think I should dress like this in real life. Yeah, everybody. How do you feel when you feel depressed? Oh my gosh, there's so much happening. Yeah, I haven't done a lot of live streams where there's just so much happening, so this is great. Welcome. It's morning, it's afternoon here. It's almost evening. I think you would probably consider it evening if you're somebody who gets up earlier than I do. But it's 4 o'clock in California, 4 p.m. I'm getting ready to wind down for the evening, which means I'm gonna be editing, because that's how I spend my days and nights, editing away. But I've had a few people ask me to do tours of my island because I put so much time into it, and I just haven't gotten around to it. So that's what we're gonna do today. I was gonna post a different video today, but for a few reasons I couldn't do it. And I was actually really down on myself about it because I've been trying to stick to a schedule, and you know, but that happens, and sometimes something gets in the way. But we press on, and what a great my friends, that's you all. So hi everybody. I'm so glad that you're all here. I'm so glad that my videos make your days happier. A lot of you are mentioning that in the comments, and I really appreciate it. I'm gonna do my best to manage the comments and also do this tour. But what do you mean low battery? What? We can't have that. Gotta plug it in. Nailed it. Yeah, I know normally we do juggling stuff, and that's awesome, but I also love Animal Crossing with an equal passion. So we're gonna do it. All right, let's start the tour. It's 4:04, and it's gonna be great. This is me. This is my character. Look how freaking fly I look with my hat, my cowboy hat, and my shorts and my yellow socks. I'm just rocking it, just like in real life. This is my pet. He's a turtle. His name's Tortimer. Not very original, I know. This is his bed. I don't know how to do a tour. I'm just excited about all the things I have. Should we start in my house? Let's start in my house. YouTube tips. Somebody asked if I had YouTube tips. I'm happy to answer questions for sure during this live stream, because normally I do Q&As for my patrons, and we do those every month, and it's super fun, and we hang out for an hour every month. So if you want to do that, it's really not that expensive and it's super fun and there's much less of us, so I'll get to all the questions. But yeah, I'm happy to answer a few here and there while we play this. This is my house. Gotta drink my LaCroix because I'm fancy. I don't know what that means. This is my house. This is where I sit and watch workout videos, apparently, or whatever this person's doing. I've got my Animal Crossing Switch, my puzzle, just like real life, and my little ukulele, and my little guitar, just like real life, and a stereo, and my sewing box, and my phone. Oh my gosh, it opens! What? Stop touching the phone. I want to open the box again. I had no idea it opened. That's exciting. Does this open? No. Does this open? No. Alright. So this is my main living room. It's super relaxing. I've got a sweet cardboard cutout on the wall. Yep. Let's go into my office. My favorite 3-ball site swap. Definitely 4-2-3. Best 3-ball site swap ever. There's so many options. And I have a tutorial coming out on the 4-2-3 hopefully this week, possibly early next week. This is where I do my electronics crafts, just like real life. This is where I do all my scientific experiments, kind of like real life. This is where I keep my saw, just like real life. This is my hamster. I don't have a hamster in real life because I don't like rodents. Mostly because they're annoying, not because I'm afraid of them. That's Rover. I wish he were on the island. I love him so much. Yeah, this is my office. Notice my little logo up there. You see it? You see the Taylor Tries logo? Aha! It's my logo. I love it so much. It's so fun. I can't see all of it. Okay. Yeah! So that's that room. We're gonna do a quick tour of the house and then we'll go to the island. But the house is important too. Do I have a code for my logo? Ooh, I don't. I should make one. There is a live stream from like a couple months ago when I first got the game where I made the logo. And it was really a hard process. So if you want to watch that, it's pretty funny. This is my kitchen. I lost points from the HHA because I have a desk here turned the opposite way. They sent me a letter specifically telling me, you lost points because you have a piece of furniture facing the wall. And I'm like, well, get me a kitchen counter then, because this is the closest thing I could find. So, yeah, pretty sweet kitchen. My vacuum turns on. You can't hear it though, because there's no sound. And my microwave turns on. I like things that you can touch. Thanks, Todd. I'm so glad you find my tutorials helpful, because I work really hard on them, and I really want them to be good. It's hard, because there's always feedback that I get, and I'm okay with the feedback, but a lot of the time it can get hard, because you put a lot of work into it, and it's hard to know that it's not perfect, and it's never going to be perfect. No tutorial I ever make will be perfect, and I know there's mistakes in them, but I try. And look, this is Captain. I miss him too. I want him to be on the game. And my best friend, Tangy. She gave me a photo of herself, like the best friend ever. How cool is that? And look at this, watch. No, not the light. That's not what I wanted. Click on the dolls. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. I love stuff that interacts. My interior decorating skills, I feel like, are not very good in this game. Oh wait, I already went in my kitchen. Wrong place. Mike! Animal Crossing! Thanks, Owen. I'm so glad you like my tutorials as well. Alright, I'm gonna show you my upstairs because this is where I hang out. And it's pretty much the coolest room ever. Look at this room. Yeah. I mean, does it get any cooler than this? I've got my big fish. I've got my little tiger. Look at that tiger. Got my foosball. I can chill on the couch. Just watch my foosball table. I think there's a TV. No, there's an exit sign. Well, Sometimes you want to watch the exit sign. I don't know. Got my cool skull. Got my train set. I mean, look how cool this is. I can play video games. I'm pretty into it. I'm so happy that so many of you are learning how to juggle and getting into juggling. Juggling is the best hobby. This is my basement. Look, they're doing workouts. And this is where I edit my videos. And I sit alone by my and eat my food in my basement. And there's a snow globe. Whee! Yep. Cool. That's my house. My house is, I feel like, the least impressive part of my island. So just you wait. We're gonna get into the exciting part. Yeah. Somebody asked me, like, YouTube tips. I'm not sure what that means. Like, if they're asking me, like, if they want to make YouTube, what tips I would give. I don't feel like I'm a pro at it by any means, so I would say just, for me, it's helped to be consistent and to not have so many rules, because I first started to try to do it with, like, oh, they have to be 10 minutes long, and they have to be really well edited and all this stuff, and it's just impossible. So now that I've started being looser with the rules, way more fun for me, and I started growing more, so yeah. So this is my little craft / hangout area. I sit by the beach and I paint, which is what I would do if I had a beach. I would sit by the beach and paint. It's my DIY bench. This is where I lay by my hammock. Pretty sweet. I mean, I pretty much tried to design my island in a way that was like all the things that I would really want if I had an island or a house. This is where I stargaze. And this is my garden. Ta-da! I'm currently trying to make the purple wildflower. I am not succeeding. It's very hard to make a purple wildflower. Speaking of, I should water these real fast. Not all of them, just a few. Just to remind me that I need to water. Look at that sweet elephant can, though. That is a cool watering can. Yeah. So, alright, what's the best way to do my tour? So this is my house, right? Look how sweet it is. I think it's great. Tortimer's hanging out over there with his house. This is my deck where I hang out. Aw, something happened to my juggling clubs. I had juggling clubs on the ground. I must not have saved. Let's put them back. This one. Yeah. This is... I think I, like, accidentally kicked them off. So yeah, I've got my juggling clubs because I practice. Because you always gotta practice juggling. And got my sweet plants and my music. And I just like to hang out here, you know? I like to hang out, drink my cheese cup coffee, which I've got right here. And then I juggle for a little bit, and then I grill a little bit, and then I make a pizza. And then I eat some catnip, and then I read a book, and I juggle some more, and I lay down some more. It's my dream day. That's all I want to do in life, is this. And then I've got my little private island over here, where I eat my little bento box lunch. I mean, how cute is this? It's the cutest little island. I love it so much. I worked really hard on this whole area, and it doesn't really show. I feel like it's not super impressive, but I like it. And then here is my wood shed / pile. I lose points for that, and I don't like it because they're technically dropped items instead of placed items, but I love them, and I like having my wood easily accessible. And then these are some more flowers I'm trying to breed, make more blue wildflowers. And then this is where it's just a nice spot to come chill and look out over the ocean. It's really the best place to go stargazing when the meteor showers happen. So, oh thanks, I'm so glad you think my Animal Crossing is cool. I think it's cool too. I worked really hard. That looks like a bug. I don't know if I've got this bug. Oh, come here. Please? You jerk. Are you Oh my gosh. Come here. I probably already have this bug. Yeah, I do already have this bug. Dang it. Can you 3-ball cascade in Animal Crossing? I don't think you can. I'm waiting for them to have balls that you can actually kick, which I know they will have eventually because they've had that in previous games. I just think that they didn't include it in this one yet. But once they do, I'm going to try to make a 3-ball cascade against like a wall or something. So this is my campsite. This is where people come and camp. You know, some of them sleep outside, some of them sleep in a tent, and they got their ring tossed. I like to make it hospitable. Make sure that they feel at home, you know? Got my little hiking trail. There's some flowers on it. It needs to be maintained, but it's the hiking trail with a mountain bike. Got my little well over here if you want some water. Very important. Then we're back up to my house and my garden. But if we follow this trail all the way down, we see one of my best buds here. This is Rolf. He's pretty great. He likes to sit out here and drink his coffee. He doesn't like chairs for some reason. Or I haven't found the rattan chair. I don't know. Or rattan. I don't know how to say it. This is the area that is not quite complete. I want to eventually make like an ice cream parlor here. So, you know, I've got the seats. That's about as much as I've got. Freestyle juggling added, yes. Let's see. What's the best way to tour this? Let's just start with each level. So over here is the Japanese. I've got a little hot bath if you want to come chill out here. And then I've got all of my rocks, which I cannot tell you how long it took me to do this. It was a very long time. And I dug up a fossil. Yeah. I don't think I've done my... Nope. I don't think I've gotten my money today. Let's try to do my money. Nope. Not that one. Oh. Yes. Normally I jig like a hole to prevent me from moving back every time, but I was lazy today. Money rocks. It took me so long to get the rock garden. I cannot express. It was like 2 weeks of trial and error because you basically have to like block out any place where the rocks can spawn except the spots that you want them. And the first time I did it, it spawned like right here in the middle. And I was like, dang it. I have to block it within the rock garden as well. It was so hard. I have so many Nook Miles. Oh yeah, you mean I have to collect them. Yeah. I'm gonna hit 100,000. I've been waiting for this day. Are you kidding me? Dang it. I think in this stream we should try to hit 100,000 because I don't know what happens when you get 100,000 Nook Miles. I've been like intentionally not buying them. Favorite 3-ball trick. Ooh, that's hard to say. That's hard. Probably the 4-2-3 just because it's the basis of so many other tricks. Well, yeah. So continuing, this is the pagoda. You know, continuing the rock garden. This is a very important man. I don't know his name. Kamehameha. Is his name? He invented the moon, I decided, so that's why he's here, along with all the space stuff. So, he invented the moon, and now here's all the stuff having to do with the moon. And then over here, I'm not super proud of this whole area. I feel like it looks really messy. But I'll improve it. You gotta have stuff to work on, otherwise it's no fun. This is a cool mammoth. Got some stuff you can buy here at the gift shop. Got another moonlander. Pretty sweet. Got another fossil. I mean, how cool is this? Then we're out here, look. We got my museum. And you've all seen the museum. You know it's fantastic. Mine is just as fantastic as everyone else's. Kamehameha. Yes, he is from Gulliver. I have not yet completed the museum, and I'm annoyed by it because one of my friends has. And I don't understand why I haven't and they have, because I think we've been playing in the same amount of time. I have a sneeze. Oh, speaking of, I was gonna see if any of my friends wanted to visit while I'm playing. Okay, sweet. So when we get down to the airport, we'll open up my airport so anyone can come. This is the fossilized droppings. I don't know why I put that there. I wanted to keep it and I didn't know where it went. So that's where it is right now. I cannot neck roll a club. Yeah, I mean, I would love the rattan chair at some point. Oh, that's cool. Luke says that Kamehameha, I can't say his name. I'm not good at names. We know this. He was the founder and the first ruler of the Kingdom of Hawaii. And as we know, he was also the inventor of the moon. So he's an impressive man. Okay, so this is where we get to my orchard. This is where my turnips go. And I accidentally kicked off one of the patterns, so I'm gonna put it back. Because that happens sometimes. Where is it? Where's the patterns? There it is. Display on ground. Yes. So this is where I drop my turnips when I buy turnips. I didn't buy any yesterday. I didn't buy any yesterday because I didn't wake up early enough. I was busy and or tired and or other excuses. But yeah, this is my sweet orchard with all my fruits all in a nice row. Very satisfying. And then over here is my money tree area. Woo, I got a new monies. No, that happens to me all the time. I always accidentally get the butter churn. I don't want the butter churn. Put the butter churn back. Sweet. And now I gotta dig up the money tree because I don't need it. Bloop. And then I'll plant a new one tomorrow. Usually there's one for every day, and so it's consistently cycling through, but oh, what's up? But I missed a day, so it's catching up. I would love it if my friends in real life were like, Taylor, if it's alright with you, I really want to give you a humidifier. Like, why would they want to do that? But I would really appreciate it. Sure, if you want to give me a humidifier, you can give me a humidifier. I like Nana. She's cool. She's new to the island. We're showing her around. So yeah, this is, wait, let's go this way because this is more the entrance, the official entrance. This is the farmer's market. You can tell because there's a sign that I made called Farmer's Market. It was really hard. Yay! Mike's gonna become a legendary otter again. I'm so glad you think my island is aesthetically pleasing. I watched too many videos on Animal Crossing, and there's definitely a lot of people's islands I watch, and I like start getting down on myself, like mine's not good enough. But then I'm like, like it's good enough. I like it. So this is the farmer's market. We've got the egg stall right here where you can buy eggs. They're really fancy eggs. We've got the sushi stall here. We've got some different types of sushi you can buy. This poor little snapper, he's gonna die soon because he's gonna get eaten. And then we've got the little smoothie stand where you can sit, drink yourself some coconut smoothies. Here we got the fruit stand. You can get all these types of fruit. It changes daily. Here we have the pottery stand and the fortune cookies. Oh, and the flowers. The flower shop. So it's the farmer's market. I had a lot of fun with that one. My favorite tutorial that I've made. Ooh, I really dig the recent site swap one that I just released. I worked really hard on that. It's probably the hardest one I've ever worked on, so I'm glad people seem to be liking it. So up here is my Moore garden. I call this Mabel's garden because it's near the Able sisters, and so this is where I'm trying to hybrid all of these flowers. I need a bigger garden to really hybrid, but oh, and then I've got all these DIYs that I already have that are here in case somebody wants them. And then I got the Able sisters. Look how pretty. If we continue down here, actually, before we do that, no, I'm gonna show you. I want to open up my island so somebody can come visit, but I'll do that after. So this is my little tiny soccer field. It's a small island, and sometimes you want to play soccer and or football, so you have a very small place to do it. Yes, the DIYs also count against dropped objects. You can have up to 15 objects, I think, dropped. So technically right now it's possible I'm bumped down to a 4-star, but I could easily bump back up by picking those up, so I count it. Over here is a little less developed area. This is where I've got my playground. It's kind of the extra bit of my island. And then over here, we've got the Muscle Beach, where I pump some iron and or sleep. You know, not a lot of people come here, so I like to sleep over here. This is my little mini basketball hoop. This is where Josh Horton hangs out. Him and Caleb, they sit here and they trick shot all day. I think it's cool. This is where my friend Carrie hangs out. She rock climbs, and it's a good time. So this is a good part of the island. A lot of people hang out at this part of the island. It's good stuff. This dumb little tree branch has been here for days, and I have to put like some flowers here so that it doesn't spawn tree branches here, but I don't like that it does that. I have really played 375 hours, you can see. 375 hours or more. Yeah. So, good times. So much time in this game. But yeah, over here we have my little fountain, you know, with the signs telling you which direction to go. Over here is this a little cafe where you can sit and listen to some nice music and drink some tea and or coffee, whatever floats your boat. Oh, and I'm gonna save that area because that's my favorite area. We're gonna come to that in a bit. If we cross over this bridge, we come into the main square. My island is called Lemonade, named after Lemon, who's a good dog. And so I have a lemon as my flag. And we've got Ellie hanging out. What's up, Ellie? Oh, yeah, I'm holding, I was like, why did she say that? Are you preparing for a climb? What? Like rock climbing? It's because I was holding a ladder. Got it. This courtyard area is, I want to develop soon with like a little more organized seating and stuff, and like maybe like an intentional chessboard and go board. So these are kind of just placeholders. They'll get done eventually. What up, Tank? He's the only original still left. This is Rolf. He's my buddy. He's got a deep voice, like a really deep voice. He's old. I've never heard that dialogue before. I feel like a lot of the dialogue I've heard many times, but that's new, so that's cool. I did make a Moz Cafe sign for my cafe. I'll show you when we go back over there. Because if anyone watched my video where I made a custom sign for my mom using my Glowforge, it was Moz Cafe. And so I also made one in my Animal Crossing town. It's not as fancy by any means, but it's there. I'm gonna open up in case a friend wants to come join the tour. I love this game so much. I've been playing Animal Crossing since the first one came out. So I was probably like 12. And it really I think it helped with a lot of things, like emotionally. You know, I think if you look up like Animal Crossing and mental health, there's a great video on it, and it really does. It fills any hole that you might have. I'm letting my friends know I'm open. Yeah. It fills any like void that you might have in your life, and this game is no exception. It really just calms you down, makes you feel good. I love it. Also, look how cool I look. I mean, what can I say? So when you walk into my town, this is where you get, if you need a wheelchair, there's a wheelchair for you, because I want to be accessible for people. Or you can just come hang out on a bench. Or you can sit in the chair. I don't know. Or you can skateboard. There's a helmet, because safety is important. Over here is just a really sweet bed a pearl bed if you want to come chill on the beach and look out. And yeah, let's go back over here. Gosh, so many beetles out. All right, so, ooh, somebody's coming to visit. Thanks for watching all my videos. A lot of you are asking or telling me how much you like my videos. I appreciate it. I think that's really nice. Also, yes, there is a slight delay between when you ask a question and when I see the question, or when you hear me respond to the question. Oh, Kestrel's coming. Hey! Somebody asked if they could join my game. Currently, I have it set up that people who are members of my Patreon can add me on the Switch, just because I want to try to keep it contained a little bit. So anyone who joins my Otter Club, we can play anytime, and it's super fun. Kestrel is a member of my Otter Club. Longtime otter. Good friend of mine. I don't know what this was. I feel like I'm not cool enough to do this. I'm tired. It's okay. Yeah, Kestrel. Dang, that hair though. And that custom hat. Looking sweet. Yeah, so you can come join the tour, bro. Who's texting me? What is this? FedEx. I don't care, FedEx. Flick's here, guys. Oh my gosh, do I have anything to sell you? I totally do. We're gonna do that in a second. What up, Kestrel? Yay! Can I just say, I love the emoticon thing so much. Like, it's my favorite thing to just sit there and go whenever like somebody does something. It's great. Like, it's great. So down here, continuing the tour, we've got a little fish market. If you want to buy some fish, you want a squid laying out in the sun. I don't know. The fish guy is weird. He does that. I'm not judging. And then this beach is pretty open. I'm gonna try to fill it in with like lounge chairs and stuff, but I don't have many of them. So that's where we're at. And then up here is my Nooks cranny, looking sweet. Oh yeah. And you know, little bike if you want a bike. Got the DIY station. If you go back here though, oh my, what's this? Would you like a table, sir? And then you can come sit at the thing and eat some food. Yeah, so I can come hang out. We can eat some food together. I don't know. I love it so much. I'm so glad that my tutorials helped everyone. Like, it really makes me feel good that's a thing. So thanks for letting me know. So yeah, here's that's just a restaurant. I don't have like, I think it's an all-encompassing restaurant. There's no like theme, but it's pretty nice. And then this is just oh, somebody else is coming. I think that the social aspect is another part of this game that I really love, because it's never seemed to work this well in previous Animal Crossing games, but especially during like all this COVID stuff, I really love being able to have all my friends come visit or like go hang out with them. Like my friend Britt, a lot of us like will go together and start playing like games that like she sets up a lot of them, and my other friend, I don't set any of them up because I'm not that prepared. But like games where you'll like dig like pitfalls and people will like run into them, or like where there's a spinny wheel and you'll spin it and you're trying to like determine you know, which villager you have to go talk to or which item you have to go pick up, and it's super fun. It's really fun to like, the creativity is just so big in this game. I'm very eloquent. And I love that it just gives you the option to play with your friends in that way. It really makes me feel like I'm connected to people, even when I'm not, you know, in real life, like, because we can't be. So it's nice. Let's go get Britt. She's down here. Kestrel's gonna get lost because I left him behind. Britt. What up? Come here. I don't think she's watching the live stream, so she actually doesn't know. I think she just is coming over to hang out. Okay, so up here, all right, let's go back to the garden. We've got this beautiful and or chaotic garden where I'm trying to breed roses. Eventually, once I get all my roses, Britt is such a trooper. She's gonna water all my things. Eventually, when I get all of oh my gosh, I can't type and think. Eventually when I get all of the colors that I want, which is gonna take me like a year, I'm gonna get rid of all of these because I don't want them there. They're ugly. I want it to be really open and like a field and with the Statue of Liberty and a picnic. But it's cute. It'll look cute when all these flowers are out of the way. So there's another tortoise. Tortoise? That's the right word. Yeah. Another little picnic blanket if you want to come chill. It's a pretty little area. Look at me just making my friends work. Work for my friendship. I feel bad. I should help. They don't need to water all of them. I feel like I should let them know. I have such a guilt complex. You don't need to do. You don't need to do all. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so it's oh yeah, Kestrel just pointed out it's a 20% bonus if somebody else waters your flowers. If somebody else waters your flowers, then you get a higher likelihood of getting I can't think and talk. Streaming is hard. If your friends water your flowers, you have a more higher likelihood of getting hybrid popping up words. I think my brain has shut off. Cool. Awesome. Okay, so this is my little sauna area / pool where you can hang out and you know, swim. Mostly this is for the villagers because the villagers they you know, they work hard. They walk around all day. Sometimes they do things, so they need to unwind at the pool. This is pick up all this crap. I hate the twigs. The twigs drive me nuts. Britt, move. Move. So these are all of my villagers' homes. I have them all in a row because I like organization, or at least the illusion of it. So up here, we've got all the different houses, all in a fancy row. I cannot tell you how much time it took me to get them all in a row. And if you notice, this one is just 1 square higher than the other one. And that drives me nuts every day. Britt, move! So here's all of the houses. This is Shep's house. Shep is my jam. We should go say hi to Shep. He is my best friend. I love him so much. What are my turnip prices like? Good question. We should find out. Look at how cool this dude is. He's wearing the hat that I gave him, and he's wearing the meme cat shirt that I gave him. He is just my best friend. Like, look how sweet this dude is. Look at that shirt. Ah, and he's got his hair covering his eyes. I love Shep. Shep is my favorite. Hey, Henry. Somebody asked, how long does it take me to make a tutorial? Ooh, it depends on the tutorial, honestly. Some of them take me a couple weeks. They used to take me a lot longer. I've gotten really good at them. Well, I've gotten better at them. But they used to take me a really long time. Now they only take me between 1 and 2 weeks now. But that's a lot of work in there. There's like, it's like 20 to 40 hours, I feel like, for each tutorial. Somebody wanted to know my turnip prices. Whoa, 125. Too bad I didn't buy any freaking turnips. Lame. If you're a patron, then you can message me on Patreon, or you can message me on the Discord, and we can exchange friend codes. So up here is, I wish I could sit in this chair. Like, how freaking sweet would it be to sit up here and just be like, I'm the ruler of the beach. That's what I want. Why won't it let me? So, continuing the tour. Alright. We've already seen all this stuff. This is pretty sweet. We saw the courtyard. I worked really hard on these little bushes and flowers. I feel like they're less impressive than the amount of work I put into them, but I just wanted to take a second and highlight it because I worked hard on it. Also, how sweet does this plank look? It's like real nice. Okay, so continuing over to the left side of the island, we got a whole other part of the island to show you with my sweet blue bridge. Alright, let's start up here. Oh, sorry, catch rope. Alright, so you'll see here you got the pizza parlor. I just invented this. I invented it. So it's pretty new. Right now all they have is juice, which is why they have a pitcher. So it's not the most it's not the most developed restaurant yet, but you know. Whatever stream while I practice juggling. I think I thought about doing that. I just, for some reason it feels like juggling doesn't show up super great on stream. I do teach Angie's great. I love Angie. I do teach live workshops every month for my patrons, and I juggle in that, and that seems to go pretty well. But the problem is I have to do it in my house, and so I don't have enough high ceilings. I don't have high enough ceilings. You would think I'm more eloquent in real life based on my tutorials than what I actually am, I feel like. Because it's hard to talk in real life. I don't have high enough ceilings to practice a lot of the tricks that I normally practice in my house, so it would be really hard to stream those, I feel like. So, alas, probably not. I could practice like a 3-ball trick, but it's pretty hard to do it inside. But maybe, I mean, if anyone would actually want to watch me just practice like one trick over and over again, sure. I used to do practice vlogs where I just did 30 minutes of that, and they didn't do super well, so I stopped doing them. But if you think that they'd be interesting, I'm happy to. Hey! So, yeah, we got the pizza parlor, which will eventually have pizza. We got the little Chinese food, dumplings, stuff. Over here we've got my sweet arcade, where you can play arcade games. Yeah! You can win some toys if you get high scores. We got some pool. Britt's gonna gamble up in there. It's pretty sweet. I feel like Angie has no idea where we are. Maybe. Angie! Angie! Angie, I'm right here. Angie! Angie! Hey! Hey! She's like, I don't care. I wasn't looking for you anyway. Alright, we're gonna go back. Okay. So many friends. Move. Oh my gosh, I have too much stuff on my island. It makes it hard to move. So yeah, here you can gamble. It's hard to see with my hat, but if you click it at the right time, it will make 3 in a row, just like real gambling. In a kid's game, how fun. Down here we have the surf shop, where you can buy or rent or just steal for the day a beautiful surfboard. Pretty sweet. Madsen Brothers, I did see this, so boom, I see your reverse psychology, and I raise you. Here's the dance area and or like the bar, but you know, there's not a lot of alcohol on this island, so it's just a hangout and dance bar. Thanks. I did tell them that I'm live streaming. I hope they remember that. Because I just hope they don't, like, you know, say something inappropriate or something. I'm sure they won't. Over here we got our big bonfire where we can chill and listen to somebody play the guitar. Not me, because I'm not good at it. But, you know, you can sit and watch the ocean with your friends, burn stuff. What else is there to do? Blue shell! Yay! So then up here, we've got, continuing, this is where you can have a picnic, or barbecue rather, with your family. You know, it's a little family area. Drink some Kool-Aid. Not the bad Kool-Aid, just the good Kool-Aid. And yeah. And up here is where the magician performs. He's pretty sweet. He has a fake rabbit, not a real rabbit, because it would sit in the hot sun all day and that would be sad. This is where Katrina comes and hangs out sometimes. Not really, because she's not in this game, but I'm sure she will be eventually. I just love seeing my friends be like, turn everything on and off, do everything, yeah. Reading people's fortunes. And then up here, we've got the sweet band where you can sing, la 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 la. I'm a really good singer. I play the drums, got the saxophone going. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, she's singing like a true dapper singer. Get the xylophone. I mean, I'm pretty proud of my oh my gosh, everyone's wand outfits. I don't have any wand outfits. I did at one point. I mean, I have them, but they're really old. It was when I first unlocked the wand, so I should revisit them. All of them are so cute. And then so, oh, mine. Let's see what I got. Open it up. Can I recommend you a 3-ball trick? I highly recommend you check out the... Dang it, I already know this recipe. Somebody else take it. Yeah. So, I highly recommend you check out the Library of Juggling website. They have a lot of great 3-ball tricks there. The problem is they don't tend to... Ooh, look at that outfit. I am so easily distracted. They don't tend to really break it down into, into categories, like what's easy and what's hard. I am working on that. I do eventually want to release something that is like a guide on my personal recommendation of which tricks to learn when. I just haven't done it yet because it's a lot of work, and I'm, you know, it's hard posting a bunch of videos every week and keeping on top of all that other stuff I want to do. So I will eventually, it just isn't there yet. Is that a weed? There's a weed back here. Get rid of it. Got it. And I think, oh yeah, no, there's one more thing. I have one more part of my island that's very special. I'm super excited for it. Are you excited for it? I'm excited for it. Yee. So, first of all, let's sell some stuff to Flick. Flick is the coolest character in this game. He's the most, like, he or she, I mean, we technically don't know what gender they are. They are, like, the coolest, like, just bizarre looking, unique, being themselves character in this game, and I love it. 12,000 bells, yes! I love how everyone is going through all their outfits. Am I doing anything for World Juggling Day? My plan was to release my 423 video that day. I don't feel like that's big enough, so I should probably do something else. I kind of forgot that it was World Juggling Day. My other hope was to release my new line of merchandise. I have some shirts and a juggling ball bag coming out, which I'm super excited for. I'm actually wearing the shirt right now, one of them. It says "Try Stuff" on it. It's pretty sweet. I don't know if those are going to be ready in time for this weekend. If they are, I'm excited for that. But probably I'll release a video of some kind, and it'll be super fun. Okay, so there's my Moz Cafe sign somebody asked me about. So this is, if you buy a ticket here. You can buy some popcorn and some cotton candy or a burger and make it on this cool table. And then here we have my sweet baseball field. I worked so hard on this baseball field. You're not supposed to sit on the bases, Angie. I worked so... They're all sitting on the bases. That's not how you play. I worked so hard on this game. I love baseball. Baseball is like my favorite sport besides juggling, and I really wanted a baseball field. Brit. I love it. So everyone is like, look at everyone's outfits. Mine are so boring. I need to go get my wand. Yeah, so I worked really hard on this field. And I think it's creepy that the players don't have faces. I wish that I could like put the mask on the face. That'd be less creepy, but I can't. So, oh, and then these are the seats. I was really proud of the seats. Like, you can sit and watch the team. Technically, the red team is the home team, so they're rooting for the wrong team. I'm gonna be on the right side of the team. Have you ever tried street performing? No. I've never done street performing. I mean, I've like put out a hat while I've juggled, but it's not, I didn't really street perform. I feel like street performing is when you're actually performing. I just juggled and got tips for it, but it's definitely not the same as actual street performing. I was always too intimidated and I was always too afraid to. And so I just never did. She's asking if it's poop. Yeah, it's poop. I am such a 5-year-old. I don't know. I think it's hilarious. Yep. I need to get my wand so we can look at my outfits. I made one outfit based on a juggler, which is pretty cool. Oh, hey Brayden, welcome back. You made $1 once juggling in McDonald's. That's pretty sweet. I've made like, I think when I lived in Santa Cruz, I lived with a few jugglers, and we used to go out and just practice on like the boardwalk there. And I think we made like $60 one day. But it's just, I just know so many street jugglers, like street performers who are really good at what they do. And I don't think that it's fair to ever say that I've done it, because it's just not the same. It's just not the same. Oh wait, no, don't move that. I want my wand. Let's get my wand. Friggin' fish wand is legit. Let's hold the fish wand. Oh, I can't do it inside. Dang it. The Switch app makes it easier to type. Yes. This is true. Oops. Pretty great. Okay, I'm gonna show you my outfits, and then that's pretty much my island. There's not much more to it. Oh my gosh, everyone's just going nuts out here. It's great, it's great, it's great, it's great, it's great, it's great, it's great. Oh, we're gonna end it with a party pop, which will be great. Okay, let's see what. So I have Argyle. I mean, mine are all real when I didn't have a lot of outfits. I've got my baseball outfit. I got my PJs. Everyone else's is like way more creative. Oh, okay. So does anyone... I was gonna name this one Josh Horton, because I feel like it kind of looked like Josh Horton, minus the hat, but I didn't. Does anyone know Matt Hall? Like, if you know Matt Hall, he's a juggler. He's one of my favorite people in the universe. He's really great. He taught me a lot about side swap. And so this one is based on him. If you know what he dresses like, this is basically what Matt Hall dresses like. And it's great. Like, he looks like this. So, if you know who Matt Hall is, give a shout out in the comments. And then maybe I can convince him to watch this later. He does not care about Animal Crossing. But I'm gonna switch back to a different outfit. Oh yeah, work. Yeah, sweet. So yeah, that's my island. It's pretty sweet. Also, let's check out Rolf's house. I really like his house. And this is why he lives in the mountains with me. Because he's got a mountain house. Just like me. Look at how cool this house is. It looks a little chilly, but I dig it. He keeps the sea bass that I gave him, which I think is really sweet. I kind of thought he was going to eat it or something, but he wants to keep it in his house, so sure. Are you asking if I'll do a tour of my house? Because I already did that. But yeah. So this is it. Let's do a party popper. Are you ready? Pop! Ah! Yay! So we had a birthday party, Ange and Britt and a few of our other friends. We had a birthday party for my friend in Animal Crossing, and it was great. I can show you a few pictures from it, but I can't because they're here, so they'll disappear. But I can if they leave. But that's it. That's my island. I feel like it's fancy, but it's also like not fancy enough, so it's hard. Is this a weed too? This is a weed. Ugh. So many weeds on my island. I definitely don't have a 5-star island right now. But yeah, I worked really hard on this island. There's a lot of stuff I really want to change, but I dig it for now. Also, I love Bettina. She's great. Look at her sweet, like I want to do my hair like her and just be like, she kind of looks like a Jonas brother. Like if a Jonas Brothers, if they were in this game, they would look like Bettina, is what I think. Shep, my man, what's up? Look at how cool he is. I mean, we should all try to be like Shep. Oh, somebody just left that marketplace decoration there. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. So, that's my town. I worked really hard on it. What y'all think? I feel like it's pretty sweet. I'm gonna let everyone know the tour is over. No, I'm not gonna say that, because then they're gonna think that that means they have to leave. They don't have to leave. There's just nothing else to show. But yeah, I worked really hard on it. I really like this game. I really love this game. I kind of wish that, I mean, I think everyone wishes that we could have multiple islands, because I would love to like make themed islands, like, you know, an island based on Pokemon or juggling or something. That would be so cool, and I would love it. But alas, we can only have one at the moment. I think eventually they will change it. I think it's so cool that I learned that Kamehameha invented the moon and Hawaii, and that's pretty sweet. I had no idea. Freaking cool. Is this sign on? It needs to be on. Oh, it is. It's just too bright to see. Got it. Yeah. But I really designed this upward area to be like if I had a real house. This is like my dream house, is up in the woods with a garden and just my house and like a craft area to paint and do stuff, and then a lounge area to juggle. It's like, this is what I want. It's my dream. Someday. I actually found a house on Zillow yesterday that is pretty much my dream house. And it's only $400,000, which I don't have. And so I can't buy it. But I want it so bad. Someday. Gotta keep making those YouTube videos. Gotta keep helping people learn how to juggle. And eventually, I'll have money. But more importantly, everyone will learn how to juggle. And that makes me even more happy than any money. So, thanks so much for checking out my channel constantly. Thanks so much for supporting me and watching all my videos and learning more juggling tricks and just hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. It amazes me every day how many of you actually enjoy watching my stuff. I put a lot of work into it, and so I'm glad that people like it. It doesn't surprise me that you like it, but it does at the same time, because it just feels weird. I'm a person, so I'm glad. I'm really happy people like my tutorials, but also my videos that are normal. So thank you so much for the constant support. If you want to go that extra mile and join the Otter Club, please do. And if you do, please send me a message, and we can hang out on the Switch and be friends and visit islands and all that stuff. You also get a lot of other bonus stuff like live workshops every month and my slow motion catalog and all that stuff. No pressure, but if you want to, absolutely feel free. $2 a month is great. But that's it. That's it for the stream. I don't think we're gonna stream anymore. Let's put a thanks for watching. Aha. Dang it. I'm not good at typing. I'm really bad at typing. Here we go. 10 hours later. Okay. No! Oh, I didn't kick them out. It's okay. I thought I was gonna kick them out. That was scary. Right? Everyone's still here? Okay, good. They're gonna be so confused because they're like, what do you mean thanks for watching? Why is it thanks for watching? She's just hanging out in the thing. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day. And eventually I'll release the video I was gonna release today, and I'll be back with another video on Wednesday. Okay, bye!